Now I'll show you the chart where you will see this. You see, okay. So in which zodiac sign a planet is exalted, and in which zodiac sign it is debilitated. Remember this. This is important. You can refer to it any time. No need to memorize it directly, but you understand it, right? So Sun is exalted in Aries, which is zodiac sign 1. Okay, we also talk say Rashi, right? Aries is a Rashi, Taurus is a Rashi, right? So Rashi Lord of Aries is Mars, right? So Sun is exalted in Aries. Okay, Moon is exalted in Taurus. Taurus is ruled by Venus, right? So Moon gains it becomes the most powerful when it is placed in Taurus. You have to understand it in this way. Mercury, it is exalted in Virgo. Venus, it is exalted in Pisces. Jupiter, exalted in Cancer. Saturn, exalted in Libra. Mars, exalted in Capricorn. Now Capricorn is ruled by whom? It is ruled by Saturn. Okay, so Mars, when placed in the Rashi Capricorn, Mars is most powerful. Okay, so in this way it works. So what is meant by powerful? That means suppose Mars is sitting in Capricorn in house number 10, for example, then what will happen? House number 10 deals with work, your name, your fame. So Mars will give that things, those features in your life, because it is most powerful there. Okay, again you see debiliations. Sun is debilitated in Libra. So if Sun is present in your chart in Libra, in the 7th Rashi, then what will happen? Sun will be the most weak. It will be the weakest. Okay, it will not be able to exert its force, its power. Moon is debilitated in Scorpio. Mercury is debilitated in Pisces. Venus is debilitated in Virgo. Jupiter is debilitated in Capricorn. See, I'm reading these out because I think my picture is being shown in the right hand side, so maybe you will not be able to see all this. Just make a note of it. I am repeating, that's why. Venus is debilitated in Virgo. Jupiter is debilitated in Capricorn. Saturn is debilitated in Aries. Mars is debilitated in Cancer. Okay, now you see the degrees. So all the planets are present at some degree. All the houses also are starting at some degrees. Okay, so ascended house number 1 is starting at some degree. Okay, from Aries it starts. Okay, for each 30 degrees. So I'll just show you. Okay, let's draw a bar chart. I'm very good at drawing. My apologies. Okay, so this is house number 1, 2, 3, 4. Likewise, it is going in this way. So let's say Aries is present here, for example. So Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Okay, so the Lagna or ascendant is 8, meaning Scorpio. Okay, so now you see here, this is starting from this particular Aries is starting from 0 to 30 degree. Okay, then this Taurus will be from 31 degree to, or I should say 30 degree itself, 30 to 60. Taurus, 60 to 90 it's Gemini. In this way it goes on. Okay, now it does not mean that the houses are also starting at 30 degree, at 0 degree. Okay, see what I mean by that is, say this Aries will always start from 0 degree to 30 degree. Okay, this is its space. Okay, this is Taurus is starting at 30 degree, it is ending at 60 degrees. This is Gemini. Okay, likewise you see Scorpio is starting at what? Scorpio, this is Gemini 90 degree, it is ending at 90. So this will end at 120, this will end at 150, This 6 will end at 150, right? These will end at 210. Sorry, not there, here 210. So this is from 210 to 240 degree. Okay, after that you see Sagittarius will be from 240 to 270. Then we have Capricorn, it will be from 270 to 300. Aquarius will be from 300 to 330, and then we have Pisces, it will be from 330 to 360. So these are the degrees. Okay, so it will be from 0 to 360, 12 houses, each 30 degree, right? So 0 to 360 equally divided. Now these zodiac signs are equally divided in 30 degrees, okay, but not the houses. The houses, you see here, the first house, the ascendant, okay, we say ascendant or a lagna, ASC. So let's say ascendant is starting at for example, let's say at 215 degrees. Ascendant is at 215 degree. If it is said so, you will find it in the chart, right? Now you see this entire house is Scorpio's house. This is not Scorpio's house. Here you see Scorpio is starting from 210 to 240. Okay, so 210 to 240, right? And I'm saying ascendant is 215. Focus here. Okay, so ascendant is 215 degree. Okay, this is Scorpio, right? And I can see that this ascendant is falling in Scorpio, isn't it? Since 8 is present in ascendant, so I know that Scorpio is falling in the ascendant, or ascendant is falling in Scorpio, to be very precise. Now in my chart I am saying that ascendant is at 215 degrees. That means from 215 degree plus 30, what is it, 245 degree, we have what? We have the first house. This is first house. It is not necessary that we'll have always 30 degrees, but we can assume it, okay, for better understanding. So it is first house. Next, from 245 degrees to 30 degree, at 30 degree, so it will be 275. Okay, so this is second house. Okay, so it is not so that entire Scorpio will be first house. No, you can see from here that Scorpio is starting at 210 degrees and it is going all the way to 240 degrees, right? 30 degree expansion, right? So this is Aries, this is Scorpio, isn't it? But you see first house is starting at 215 degrees, isn't it? And it is going all the way up to 245 degrees. For example, let's say the houses are up to, it is occupying entire 30 degrees. So first house is taking 215 to 245 degrees. Now this first house, you see, from 215 degrees up to 240 degree, we have got Scorpio, isn't it? And from 240 to 245 degrees, we have, what is next? It is Sagittarius. And the earlier one, you see, yes, so this 12th house you have, you can see here, this is for the first house, right? This first house, the entire 215 degree to 240 degree, we have the Scorpio, and from 240 degree of the first house to 245 degrees, we have the Sagittarius. So it is being shared, okay? So it is not overlapping entirely. You have to understand this, right? And you see Scorpio is starting from 210, so that particular but first house is starting at 215. So what about the 5 degrees? From 210 to 215 degrees. This is occupied by the 12th house. Understood? So the 5 degrees, the starting 5 degrees of Scorpio is actually coming under house number 12. Okay, you have to just understand it, that it is not so that it overlaps. Okay, it is not overlapping all the time. So the zodiac signs will start from 0 degrees to all the way to 360 degree, equally divided into 12 parts, each 30 degrees. But the houses will start from the ascendant. Okay, so if the ascendant is present at 0 degree, or say at the boundary, for example, let's say the ascendant would have been starting from say 270 degree. Let's say ascendant is 270 degree. That means what? Where is 270 degree? This Capricorn, right? So if these would have been 10 now, not 8. So this is Capricorn ascendant, and since ascendant is 270 degree, that means entirely from here itself up to the end of house number 1, it will be Capricorn. I'll just show you with an example again. Very good drawing. Okay, let's say ascendant is Capricorn. Okay, and it is starting at 270 degrees. Okay, then how will I draw the kundli? So ascendant is 270 degree. That means 270 degree means Capricorn. Obviously from 0 to 30 is Aries, 30 to 60 it's Taurus. In this way, if you see, from 270 degrees we'll have Capricorn, right? And we are saying that ascendant is starting at 270 degrees. That means this Capricorn, this is Aquarius, this is Pisces, this is Aries, this is Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius, right? Now you see this 270 degrees is starting from here. Obviously you know this because this is from 30 to 60, sorry, 0 to 30, 30 to 60, 60 to 90, 90 to 120, 120 to 150, 150 to 180, 180 to 210, 210 to 240, 240 to 270, and 270 to 300. It is entirely Capricorn, and I am saying ascendant is also starting at 270. That means the first house is starting right at where Capricorn is starting, so it is overlapping now. Okay, but this is not always the case. In most of the cases it is not overlapping, but here I am showing a special case where Capricorn is also starting at 270, and my first house is also starting, or the ascendant is also starting at 270. That means this entire Capricorn will be first house. This entire second house will be Aquarius. In this way it will work. Okay, so I hope you understood how it works, right? So in the next video I'll be talking about some aspects. Okay, in Indian language we say drishti. Okay, so I'll talk about those things. Aspects are very important in astrology. Moreover, I have already told you about the exaltation and debilitation, so you know what the powers will be, whether they are exalted or they are debiliated. You know it, right? So in the upcoming videos I'll tell you using some live kundli. I'll show some random kundli from the net, and I will show you how it works and what kind of things are specially seen, right? Like the Raj yogas. Some yogas are present in your kundli, in the birth chart. Always there is present. Say for example, maybe you have Budhaditya Yog, that is when Sun and Mercury is present very close to each other in the same sign or very close to each other, then Mercury is combusted. Okay, and it gives rise to some yoga which is Buddhaditya, Budh and Aditya. Aditya means sun. Okay, sun is the oldest one, so Aditya, and Mercury is Budh in Indian language. So Budh Aditya, when they are together, so it gets combusted. The Mercury gets combusted by the sun. In any planet which comes very near to sun, it gets combusted. Okay, so it creates a yog which is Buddhaditya yog, and as a result of that, the native or the people are actually, or the person is very intelligent. Okay, so in this way it works. Okay, because you see, explanation is Mercury is communication, right? Mercury likes to talk, right, to express, like to communicate. But when it comes under the power of sun, it comes very near to sun, it gets almost like burnt, or it gets under sun, right? So it loses its energy to some extent. So what happens is that it now doesn't talk too much, it doesn't communicate too much, so it gets to see inside, and it is intelligent as a result. Okay, it likes to learn things in that way. So its buddhi, its mind gets intelligent in that way, because it doesn't want to talk too much because of the power of sun. Okay, so if you if you listen much, so you'll be intelligent in that logic. So we see that Buddhaditya Yoga actually makes you intelligent. Okay, so you will see many birth charts have this Buddhaditya Yoga. So it is very common, because Sun and Mercury actually rotates, or they are very near to each other all the time. Okay, so that's why whoever is born, we mostly find that Sun and Mercury are combust. Moreover, if they are not combust, they will be at least at most 2 signs away, 1 or 2 signs away. Okay, not more than that. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video. We'll see many amazing things. Okay, maybe I'll try to incorporate some Vastu with astrology, and it will be very exciting when you will see Astro and Vastu together. We say Astro Vastu, and you will see many applications in real life, and you will see how to change things. Okay, if you are having something supported by your astrology, but you are not getting the result in your real life, so maybe some problem is there with your Vastu, and you can simply change things in your home, and you will get the result as soon as you change it, right? So you will see it's very interesting, very exciting, and very exciting in comparison to the science which I have learned till now. Okay, because you see, what I understand, or what I think about is, if you cannot apply the science in your real life, what's the use of that science, right? So these particular sciences are actually applicable in the real world, and that's why I find it very amusing, very exciting. Okay, so see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.